Hello, I'd like to show you how to use your new Summit windscreen stove. I've got two stoves here. This is the cone-shaped 5 1/4 inch, and it has been used. This is a new 5 1/4 inch cylindrical stove. So, as you can see, it's just a single piece of metal, and it's really easy to use. You've got the tab on one side and the different slots on this side, which allow you to use the stove in different widths. So you're just going to press down, hold it firmly, press down on both sides, insert the top of the tab all the way into the slot, rotate it so it's parallel, and pull it down so that the two sides are flush. And so the reverse of that, again, very simple. Push it up, rotate it out, and then pull it out of the tab. Now, when the stove is new, it could be a little bit stiff here because these edges are sharp, but right now it's very smooth because this stove has been used quite a bit. And again, you can put it in any of the different slots. Notice how I'm bending it downward. That's kind of important. The only one that's a little bit trickier is this last one. You might want to get a little more bend on there. Again, insert it all the way in, rotate it in. Now, notice how these two pot supports are close together. When you take it apart, it's important to have the right side on top of the left side. Again, pushing downward, keeping that side up, it lifts right out. If you got it the other way around and had that underneath there, it wouldn't let you rotate it out, and that's just the whole problem. So keep it above and it comes right out. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. I also want to show you about pot supports. If you use this, again, you can choose a diameter. You can make it very small for small pots, but if you want to preserve the large diameter and use a small pot, what you can do is insert a titanium stake or any kind of a piece of thin metal into these upper holes like this, and now I use a pair of them here, and you can pick any of these holes based on the width of your pot. You can use that for holding your pot at the top. If you're going to use it in a multi-fuel use, you can come in from the side, sorry, and hold your pot at a lower level above an alcohol or solid fuel tab that's located here, say on the ground. Also, you could even put a couple stakes here, elevate your fuel, and hold your pot up at any of these other levels to provide a good windscreen effect. Another thing that you can do is put the stove upside down, have the lower level be where you support your fuel, use the stakes at the lower level, and then have your pot supported up here. So that's just a real quickie. I want to make sure that you don't get frustrated operating the slots and tabs. Thanks.